Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Roman Reigns was WWE's top full-time star for several years before Triple H replaced Vince McMahon as the company's creative figurehead in 2022. Dutch Mantell, formerly known as Zeb Colter in WWE, thinks the game deserves credit for making other wrestlers feel important. Reigns has headlined WrestleMania in 8 of the last 10 years. The former undisputed WWE champion is still one of the most featured stars on Triple H's shows. However, many other talents have emerged as main eventers over the last 2 years. On Sportskeeda Wrestling Smack Talk with Rick Ucchino, Mantell only had good things to say about Triple H's booking. He had to build everything from scratch. Nobody had any heat on them except Roman. And if you said somebody's name, like Roman and so, the outcome was predictable. They have done a magnificent job making these matches jump off the page at you, and that's the beauty about pro wrestling. 1122 to 1157, Dutch Mantell worked as a booker, in-ring competitor, and manager in a career spanning more than 4 decades. Thanks to Triple H's storytelling, he believes fans care about more on-screen personas than just Roman Reigns, because if you tell the right story and get the people invested in the characters, you can go for a long, long time, and then it gets to a point where it almost books itself, Mantell continued. 1158 to 1215, watch the video above to hear Mantell predict Reigns and Cody Rhodes' match against Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa at Bad Blood. Dutch Mantell on Triple H's mindset as a booker. WWE fans likely remember Dutch Mantell best for portraying the Uncle Zebekiah and Zeb Colter characters. Outside of WWE, he also earned a reputation as a talented booker in several territories, including Memphis and Puerto Rico. Using his own creative experience as an example, Mantell explained how Triple H can easily book wrestling cards due to the number of characters he has developed. I've been booking certain territories. Sometimes I would just say, what am I going to do this week? Well, there's nothing to do. You just put the names out there, and sometimes you could just sit back there and watch it from the dressing room and say, well, that's my next angle right there. Because the fans would tell me what they wanted to see and I'd go with it, and they were right. 1216 to 1237, Mantell also gave his take on whether CM Punk or Drew McIntyre will win Inside Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. What are your thoughts on Triple H's booking? Hit the discuss button and let us know. The WWE Universe has seen seismic shifts over the years, but none more compelling than the transition to Triple H's leadership. After Vince McMahon stepped back and Roman Reigns cemented himself as the head of the table, many fans believed Reigns would be the centerpiece of WWE's future. However, in an exclusive interview, a WWE Hall of Famer revealed that Triple H is quietly reshaping WWE into a powerhouse without relying on Roman Reigns. This revelation comes as no surprise to those who have been closely observing the changes in WWE programming, where newer faces and veterans alike have been given the spotlight. But how exactly is Triple H achieving this monumental task? Let's dive into the evolving landscape of WWE under his guidance. The Roman Reigns era. Roman Reigns has been the undisputed face of WWE for years. His dominance as the Universal Champion, along with the iconic Bloodline storyline, solidified his position as one of the company's top draws. The Tribal Chief's character, blending arrogance with a menacing presence, kept fans on the edge of their seats. Whether fans loved him or hated him, Reigns undeniably controlled the narrative of WWE programming. His matches with Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Drew McIntyre, to name a few, all added to the legacy that Reigns has built since turning heel in 2020. But while Reigns' star powers seemed insurmountable, Triple H had bigger plans. Triple H's vision, building a new foundation. When Triple H took over the creative reins of WWE, many expected him to simply enhance what Vince McMahon had established. After all, Reigns was at the peak of his career, and WWE was still reaping the rewards of his unprecedented title reigns. Yet, Triple H's approach was different. He knew that while Reigns was a megastar, relying solely on him would limit WWE's ability to evolve. A legend, speaking exclusively to our sources, highlighted this very point. Triple H is a visionary. He knows that every era in wrestling needs fresh faces. Roman Reigns is an incredible talent, but there's always the risk of burnout. Fans will eventually crave something new, and Triple H saw that early on. The Hall of Famer continued, "What Triple H is doing is nothing short of brilliant. He's building a WWE that isn't just dependent on one man. He's making sure that the future of this company thrives even if Reigns decides to take a step back or move on. It's a gamble, but if anyone can pull it off, it's the game." New faces on the horizon. Triple H's strategy involves elevating new talent and giving them opportunities that might have otherwise been overshadowed by Reigns. Rising stars like Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, and Zoe Stark have been given key matches on major pay-per-views, with Breaker even being eyed as a potential future world champion. These stars represent the future Triple H envisions: athletic, charismatic, and versatile. In a surprising twist, Triple H has also reintegrated former WWE talents into the mix. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and Karrion Kross returned to much fanfare, each bringing a unique flair to the roster. By blending seasoned veterans with new talent, Triple H has created a dynamic where no one superstar is solely responsible for carrying the company. Triple H's approach is about building stars across the board, the WWE legend revealed. It's not just about one person headlining every event, it's about creating an ensemble where everyone has their moment to shine. The decline of Roman Reigns' dominance? Interestingly, as Triple H elevates other talents, Reigns' once dominant position in WWE appears to be softening. The Tribal Chief has been appearing less frequently on weekly shows, leading to speculation that his reign of dominance could be nearing its end. The Bloodline saga, which once captivated the WWE universe, has seen cracks forming as Solo Sikoa and Jey Uso tease their own trajectories. Rumors have circulated that Reigns is considering transitioning into Hollywood, following in the footsteps of his cousin, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Whether or not this happens, Triple H's proactive approach ensures that WWE will continue to thrive regardless of Reigns' future decisions. I wouldn't say Roman's time is up, but I think Triple H is creating a scenario where WWE doesn't need to rely on him being front and center every week, the legend continued. There are rumors of Roman stepping away for longer breaks, and that's okay. With Triple H's roster, the show will go on. Focus on storytelling. One of the most noticeable changes under Triple H's regime is the focus on deeper, more intricate storytelling. While Roman Reigns' bloodline arc was a masterclass in long-term booking, other storylines have begun to take on a similar depth. For example, Cody Rhodes' return and his journey to reclaim the championship has been filled with twists and emotion. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley's rise as WWE's dominant women's champion has introduced layers of conflict and intrigue. Triple H's fingerprints are all over these narratives. As a wrestler, he understood the importance of storytelling, and now as an executive, he's bringing that experience into the creative process. He's allowing stories to breathe, grow, and evolve, giving fans a reason to invest in characters beyond their in-ring abilities. The WWE legend summed it up: Triple H is putting a premium on storytelling. Sure, Roman's story was a huge success, but now we're seeing similar investment in other talents. Fans are getting hooked on multiple narratives, not just one. The future without Reigns. While Roman Reigns' legacy in WWE is secure, it's clear that Triple H is building toward a future where the company can stand tall without him. The success of NXT under Triple H's watch proves that he has an eye for talent and knows how to foster growth. He's applying those same principles to the main roster now, ensuring that WWE remains a global juggernaut. As the WWE legend concluded, Triple H is making sure that when the Roman Reigns era eventually fades, WWE doesn't skip a beat. He's creating something sustainable, something built to last. It's not just about one man anymore, it's about the whole machine. With Triple H's strategic mind at the helm, the future of WWE is in good hands. As he continues to rebuild the brand without solely relying on Roman Reigns, the WWE Universe can expect exciting new faces, compelling stories, and a company primed for success in the years to come.